Adam Clay was a quiet man. He lived on a small farm where he took care of bees. He tried to live a quiet and peaceful life without any external influence. He wasn't someone who talked a lot, but he worked very hard. The farm belonged to a kind, older woman named Eloise Parker. She used to be a teacher, and Adam liked how gentle and wise she was. Most of Adam's days were spent taking care of the bees. He was very good at it. The bees seemed to trust him, and he made sure they were safe. The farm was calm, with soft buzzing sounds from the beehives. It felt like a place where nothing bad could happen. Adam liked it that way, but then, something terrible happened. Eloise was been tricked by someone online. She had saved up money for years and even kept funds for a charity she cared deeply about. All of it was stolen by a scam. Eloise was shocked and heartbroken. She tried to act like everything was fine, but she couldn't take the pain anymore. She felt like there was no way out of the mess, and she made a very sad decision by taking her own life. Adam came for dinner as they had planned earlier and found Eloise, but it was too late. She was gone. Eloise had been more than just his neighbor. She was like family. She was the only person who took care of him. He was heartbroken and sad. Just then, Verona, Eloise's daughter, arrived and handcuffed Adam, believing he was the culprit. When the police arrived, they started asking Adam questions. Some of them thought he might be involved, which hurt him deeply. Adam knew he hadn't done anything wrong. Thankfully, his name was cleared by the police. Eloise's daughter, Verona Parker, discovered that her mother had been robbed of all her hard-earned money by some faceless people through the open laptop on the dining table. She was an FBI agent, so she went over to apologize to Adam and explained her discovery to him. Even though he was free to go, Adam couldn't let it go. He kept thinking about Eloise and how unfair it was. The people who hurt her were still out there, probably tricking others too. Adam made a promise to himself. He would find them and make them pay. Adam knew he couldn't do this alone, so he reached out to a secret group called the Beekeepers. They were like a team of special helpers who worked in the shadows. The Beekeepers were good at finding hidden information. They dug through clues and found out about a group of people running scams. Their leader was a man named Mickey Garnett. Mickey had set up a fake call center, where people were tricked into giving their money away. Adam listened carefully to everything the Beekeepers told him. He now had a target, Mickey Garnett. Adam went to find Mickey's call center. He had with him 2 large gallons of petrol as he walked in to announce that there will be fireworks. It was a big room filled with phones, computers, and people pretending to be helpful. But Adam knew the truth: they were all part of the scam. He didn't waste any time. Adam shut down the entire operation. It wasn't easy, but he was determined. By the end, the call center was completely destroyed. Mickey tried to stop Adam, but quickly realized he was unstoppable and became very terrified. When Mickey reported what had happened to his boss, Derek Danforth, Derek told Mickey to handle the situation. Mickey had no choice but to get some hoodlums over to Adam's farm, where they destroyed his beehive. Mickey didn't get the chance to do much. Adam finished up the group in quick succession. Mickey tried to fight back, and he even had some men with him to help. But Adam was too smart and too strong. He defeated Mickey's men and left Mickey badly hurt as a warning. Mickey, now injured and scared, tried to call Derek for help, but before he could do anything, Adam stopped him. Mickey wouldn't be able to hurt anyone else ever again. Adam took Mickey's phone and sent a message straight to Derek. The message was simple but powerful. Adam wanted Derek to know he was next. Despite the warning, Derek didn't panic. Derek wasn't an ordinary criminal. He was powerful and always had a plan. He decided to bring in someone he trusted: Wallace Westwild. Wallace was a former intelligence officer who knew how to handle dangerous situations. Derek told Wallace everything about Adam and how he had destroyed the call center. Wallace promised to help, but he warned Derek that Adam was not someone to underestimate. Wallace knew this wasn't an ordinary situation. Adam wasn't just any man seeking revenge. He was part of a secretive group called the Beekeepers. These were elite operatives with specialized skills. To learn more, Wallace contacted Janet Harward, a high-ranking CIA director. Janet had access to classified information. After looking into Adam's past, she confirmed that he had once been a key member of the Beekeepers. Janet knew Adam's skills made him a serious threat. She decided to send an operative named Anazet, Adam's replacement, to stop him. Anazet was highly trained and had completed many dangerous missions before. Janet gave her clear instructions: find Adam and eliminate him before he could go any further. Meanwhile, Adam was traveling, always moving to stay ahead of his enemies. At a quiet gas station, his path crossed with Anazet's. She didn't look dangerous at first, but Adam could sense something was off. The encounter quickly turned tense. Annazette tried to catch Adam off guard, but he was prepared. In a swift and strategic fight, Adam overpowered her and gave her a heartwarming send-forth. After the gas station incident, the beekeepers decided to step back from Adam's personal mission. They admired his dedication but didn't want to risk being dragged into his battle. Adam wasn't surprised. He had expected this and was ready to face whoever came next alone. While Adam continued his mission, Agent Verona Parker and her partner, Matt Wiley, were piecing things together. They studied the trail Adam was leaving behind and realized he was targeting Derek's operations. Verona suspected that Adam's next move would be against a major financial center connected to Derek. She felt torn. On one hand, Adam was breaking the law, but on the other hand, she understood why he was doing it. Back at Derek's headquarters, Wallace was busy organizing a team. He brought in skilled operatives, each with unique abilities, to protect Derek's operations. Wallace also briefed them about the beekeeper's methods. He warned them that Adam was no ordinary man. The team knew they had a tough job ahead. Adam's next target was one of Derek's main operation hubs, a large financial center involved in the scams. Despite warnings from Wallace, Derek decided to keep the facility running. Thinking his security was enough, Adam studied the building carefully, noting the guards' routines and the building's layout. When the time was right, he made his move. Inside the financial center, Adam moved quickly and quietly. He disabled security systems and took out guards one by one. Derek's team tried to stop him, but Adam was too skilled. He sent a clear message: Derek's empire was crumbling. After the attack on the financial center, Verona realized Adam wasn't stopping anytime soon. She saw the photo of Derek and Wallace and immediately suspected that Adam's next target might be someone high-profile, someone deeply tied to Derek's crimes. His mother, the president. Her instincts told her that Adam's mission was personal, and she began to wonder if she should step in or let him continue. Derek, realizing how serious the threat from Adam was, decided to strengthen security at his mother's beachside mansion. Jessica Danforth, Derek's mother, was unaware of her son's criminal empire, but Derek and Wallace decided to use her security details as shield. He filled the house with armed guards and high-tech surveillance equipment. The once peaceful mansion became a fortress, but Derek still felt uneasy. He knew Adam was relentless. Jessica was no fool. She noticed the sudden changes, the guards, the tension, and the secrecy. She called the now head of intelligence and discovered the truth about Derek's operations. From what she heard, Jessica pieced together the truth. Her son wasn't just a successful businessman. He was involved in illegal activities that had ruined countless lives. The realization broke her heart. Despite the heavy security, Adam found a way to infiltrate the mansion. He moved swiftly with laser focus, harming only those that sought to harm him. Jessica, already devastated by what she had learned, begged Derek to come clean. Derek, however, accused her of betraying him. His anger boiled over. He saw his mother's decision to confront him as a threat. In a fit of rage, he picked up a gun. Adam defused the situation. The rest is history.